Hi everyone, welcome back to Cloud9 Intuitive. I am here to do an all signs message. We are going to go through all the signs. We're going to start with Taurus. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. And we are going to go all the way around to Aries. I am going to use the Mahogany Tarot. We're going to keep it straightforward and simple here. I'm going to stick to 3 cards per sign. And I might, because I'm nosy, I might get some clarifiers if I feel called to. So I have my Wild Unknown mini deck here for clarifying. And let's see what wants to come up for the collective. Let's go shuffle through. We're starting with Taurus. We're going all the way around to Aries. Remember to look for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node signs for messages for you. If you're not subscribed and I resonate with you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can also feel free to join us over on Patreon, where I post other readings and other writing that I do. And follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. I love it. Drop me a comment, hit the thumbs up. All that stuff really helps this channel to grow. All right, let's go ahead and let's split the deck here. Boom, 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 boom. This 4 of Pentacles flipped up, so that's going to be for the collective. We're going to just put that for the collective. You might be in the process of letting something go. You might be in the process of, like, I'm getting like a dragged out release. I don't know who that's for, but some sort of release could be like being dragged out or something like that. Anyway, you're in the process of letting it go. It would behoove you to release it so that you can open your arms to welcome in more expansive opportunity for you. I don't know who that's for, but all right, let's go. We're going to start with Taurus. I'm going to do 3 cards from the top. You have the King of Cups. Ooh, you have the Fool card. Okay. And you have the 2 of Swords. Okay. I feel like you're feeling a lot of like emotional balance as you're stepping into a new opportunity. It feels like you feel really good in your heart space. Where's there's a little bit of indecisiveness that's coming in, but I feel like it's not coming from the heart. They're playing that well. Now they're playing if your heart isn't in it. Why don't you tell me so if your heart isn't in it? I don't know, long ago or something like that. I don't know, something like that. So I guess if you're feeling hesitant, do a heart check. Make sure your heart is in it. And also take your time. You don't have to feel like you have to like rush into this new beginning. It almost feels like the steadier you are. Here you have the 6 of Pentacles. The more balanced you are, the steadier you are, the more it becomes second nature. Thank you. Second nature as you're like embracing this opportunity here. This is going to become second nature. What's the outcome here? So don't get so caught up in trying to see like too far ahead here, right? What's the forest for the trees? Something like that. You lose sight of the forest for the trees or something like that, because that'll keep you in this space of indecisiveness. Just trust your heart as you're moving forward here. And it's okay to take your time. It's okay to take your time. Make sure you're moving forward with balance. You have this Judgment card here, using your best discernment here. But this leads to more expansion for you. This leads to perhaps some sort of financial security if your heart is leading you to take on this new opportunity, and you it's like your heart says yes, but your head, like, logically you can't figure it out. It's okay. It's okay to trust your heart here. It's okay to trust your heart, that your heart leads you into this new opportunity that's really going to expand you. It's really, for some of you, it's specifically going to be financially lucrative, lead you right into some sort of windfall for some of you. You just got to get out of your head about it. Just get out of your head about it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I keep seeing the Four of Cups here as well. You'll miss the opportunity if you overthink it. Okay. That was Taurus. Don't overthink it, Taurus. Don't miss the opportunity. Gemini. Gemini, you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Cups. Block them if you got them. And the Hierophant. If it's confusing, block it. That's what I'm saying. If it's confusing, block it. So like at a certain point, if something is, especially if it's like, if this is someone that, or something that claims to know, that claims to know more than you, or have some sort of, for some of you, spiritual high ground, or like, I don't know, it's like kind of preachy or something like that, but their actions don't line up with their words or something like that. Block that energy right on out of your life. Could be a Taurus, or it could be like your spouse, or it could be something that you've contracted into. Like if like there's like a boss or a job or something that you're contracted to do, and it's becoming confusing, and it's like getting too complicated, a little bit messy. Block it. If there is some sort of like, okay, you got the Son of Pentacles too as well. Taurus also got the Son of Pentacles. You also got the Four of Wands. This could have to do with like a home. If you thank you. If you are like moving into a home, buying a new home. Yeah, you could be purchasing a new home for some of you. Gemini, if you're like in the process of purchasing a new home or something like that, and you're looking over the details of the lease or the contract, or the, I don't know, the closing agreement or something like that. Something's a little fishy. Something's off. Maybe trying to pass something off or something like, I don't know. Something's off. This is going to get blocked, but it's going to get blocked. Like it's going to be divinely blocked. Like if there's something off, if there's something not right about this deal, it's going to be divinely blocked here, Gemini. Like the Most High is not going to let this go through, especially if it's causing confusion. Remember that God is not the author of confusion. So if this is something that's causing confusion, or it just doesn't feel like, it's just like, I don't even think it's like that it doesn't feel right. I think it's like something like, it's off. Like you might not be able to tell exactly what it is. Like you might not know exactly what it is, but if you're like looking and you're like, the math is just not adding up. You know what I'm saying? You're right. Especially if this has to do with like, it's like foundational, right? It's like you're trying to build from this point. Slow your roll here. You're being asked to slow your roll, slow the process down a little bit, because as you slow the process down, all this stuff that they're trying to push something through really fast so that you don't like pay attention to the details. If you're on Patreon, if you're one of my patrons, you might want to watch the May general that I just put up, because it's kind of about this. Okay. All right. Anyway, that's what I have for Gemini. Let's go. Gemini. Let's do Cancer. Ooh, Cancer, you got the Sun card. Okay. They're playing Happy Days Are Here Again. You might be getting a new job or a promotion or something like that here, Cancer. Oh yeah, you could be getting a promotion. Okay, Cancer, good job. You're either getting a new job or getting a promotion, but it looks good. There's more money involved. You're really happy and excited about this. For some of you, you could be getting some sort of like it's like an opportunity to collaborate with somebody who is like knows more about the business than you, something like that. You know what I mean? It's like this is really fortuitous though. This is a blessing. Whatever this connection is that's being made for you, it's a blessing or whatever. It's just what you need to to really like fully step into the person that you're becoming, that you see yourself becoming. Thank you. This is like the sort of the catalyst that you needed in order to push you in a direction of new opportunity, of your passions here, and you're going to find out that this is it's a really good move for you. This is a really good move. You're going to feel like, wow, the divine is really shining on me in this opportunity. There's somebody's presenting you with some sort of opportunity to connect, to collaborate, to do a project, to perhaps to lead a project here. And it's like, wow, this is like better than you imagine. It's like better than you imagined, but it's also like giving you this opportunity to be really brave and bold and perhaps a little bit like adventurous. Thank you. That's the word that they're giving me. Adventurous in your next moves. It's like, ooh, like, I don't know, this feels really good. Let me just get one more to close this out. One more for my Cancers. This feels really good. Thank you. And then you have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so like you're not going to be disappointed again. And like I said, happy days are here again. Cancer, happy days are here again. You have the King of Pentacles and the Mother of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it's like this is you taking care of business, but I also feel like there is an opportunity to do it bigger that's being presented to you. You're taking care of business already, but then now an opportunity to do it even bigger is being presented to you, Cancer. We love it. Okay, that's Cancer. Let's do Leos. Whew. Leos, you have the Knight of Cups. You have the Star card, Aquarius energy. Leo, your opposite sign. And you have the Moon card, Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, Leos, you don't know it yet, but a wish is about to come true, especially if you've been waiting on an offer. This could be either like a romantic offer for some of you, like somebody that has a crush on you, and they're about to come in and let you know. This person could be an Aquarius, Cancer, or a Pisces. But if that's not the case, this could be like just a kinder, gentler, energetic environment that you're being that's sort of like coming in the coming weeks. I guess it's like in the coming weeks. So I don't know, maybe like 9 days from whenever you see this, you might have you just might be ushered into like a softer, more gentler energy. You might have some sort of wish come true. You might have your hope restored in some sort of way. Something that was feeling like it was maybe confusing or just like leaving you in the dark, like you didn't have clarity about it or you weren't sure about it. It was causing a level of doubt, perhaps for you. Somebody's going to come in and give you clarity about it. Somebody's coming in and offering some clarity. Yep, they sure are. But I feel like they had to figure out what they had to, whoever it is had to figure out, had to get in touch with their higher self before they could come in and talk to you. What did they truly want? What did they really want? What were they trying to build before they could come in and talk to you about it? But this feels like you want this. You want this. This could be a Pisces. I got Pisces, Cancer here, Aquarius energy. This feels like you want this offer. It comes in small. Like you're like, is this it? Is this it? And then it grows. It matures. It expands. whatever this person has to offer, but this has been thought through. Thank you. This has been thought through before the offer is made, and so it should not cause any confusion when it comes in. Really, bro? Thank you. Yeah, this should not cause any confusion. There's a clear pathway for success here. There's assured success here. Wow, with the World card, this is a new beginning for you. This is a new opportunity. This is a new opportunity. It's kind of like you've been spying it out of the corner of your eye, and you're like, I don't think it's going to get. It's almost like right when you're giving up, this opportunity is being presented to you. Can you just tell me thank you? Yeah. Very clearly, very decisively, it's a breakthrough for you. It's a breakthrough that is bringing in this softer, gentler energy. You have the Star card here at the bottom of the deck. So a wish is coming true for you guys, Leos. A wish is coming true for you. You have the Star card twice here. That's really beautiful. The sun, you don't have the sun. You have the moon and the stars and the High Priestess. So whatever this opportunity is that you've been like, is it going to happen? Is this for me? Is it for me? Something's going to come in, and it's going to become very clear very quickly that yes, it is absolutely for you. All right, that's for Leos. Let's keep going. Okay, so that's Leos. Virgos. Virgo, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Five of Cups. And you have the King of Swords. Virgo. Thank you. This is a really great time for you to be very deliberate about the words that you're choosing to speak about yourself and your experiences. You need to be bigging yourself up, and also you need to reframe. You need to do some reframing of these past experiences. Like pick your head up, Buttercup. You know what I mean? God, I really want everyone to watch the Patreon reading, because, like, pick your head up. Change there's something about changing the tone of how you're talking about yourself. Here, let me get something else from Virgos. Yeah, it's almost like you're taking on this old voice from the past. There's an old voice from the past, or it could be like the voice of your father or something, especially if your father is Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, that's creeping in here. That's like, it's messing with your head a little bit. It's messing with your head, and it's making you doubt possibility. You know what I mean? It's making you a little bit like cold. It's making you a little bit cold. For some of you, this has to do with like, I don't know. It's like the way you see relationships has been like shaped by your childhood or something like that. And it's like, yeah, listen, look, you got the Five of Pentacles here. Like there's something that's like deeply ingrained here in the way that you talk about relationships, talk about yourself. I don't know why it's coming up as relationships. Talk about yourself, and maybe like what you have to offer that is, I don't know, it's coming from the space of lack. It's coming from the space of lack. Like I often say, you cannot disdain a thing and then call it into your life all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't be like, I hate it. Better off on my own. It never worked out for anybody I ever knew, or something like that. Or like, maybe that's something that your relationship with your male parent figure, if you have one, has reinforced for you, or perhaps it's something that, like, if you like been divorced or something before, something like that, it's like something that's like been reinforced for you in relationships, but it's caused you to become a little bit jaded. Your experience has caused you to be a little bit jaded, but it's like you don't know the total scope of how these things always go. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Wow, what is this? Yeah, the ten of this is the Ten of Swords. This is the betrayal. It's like the feeling like you're never going to get out from under that voice or something like that. This feels like, a lot of you, this feels like something that you've like been holding since a child. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's not all a wash or a loss. There's an opportunity for a new cycle here with the World card, Virgo. There's totally an opportunity for a new cycle. To, like, if you didn't like what you saw previously, or you didn't like what you experienced previously, something about something that happened in the past, it felt like it wasn't something or someone didn't show up for you in the ways that you needed them to. Okay? Something or someone did not show up for you in the ways that you needed them to, particularly if it was a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or it could be a Taurus, or Capricorn, or you, Virgo, or whatever, something like that. Taurus, strong Taurus. But it's like there's an opportunity for you to build something that's like for your life that's different from what's been displayed to you in the past. But you can't just keep holding on to this. Like, you can't keep holding on. You can't let that voice keep creeping back in. It's a voice that keeps creeping back in, or a mindset that keeps creeping back in here. Virgo, anything else before I let you go? Yeah, look. There's all this potential for new opportunity. There's all this potential for new opportunity if you can change the way that you're talking about yourself, change the way that you're seeing about yourself, change the stories that you're telling about your future. Okay? Virgo, change the stories that you're telling about your future. Virgo. Who's next? That was Virgo. Let's do Libra. Libra, you have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You have the Nine of Cups, okay? And you have the Queen of Cups. Who are these people? Well, some of you are wanting, you want to have your cake and eat it too, and it looks like that's going to happen. For some of you, though, it's like you're in this space of like sheer contentment and satisfaction. All your needs are being met, and all your physical and your emotional needs are being met, Libra. These needs could be being met by more than one person. Or you could be you could be, meeting all your own needs. You could just find yourself in a space where you're meeting all your own needs, embodying this Pentacles and this Cups energy. You know what I'm saying? Finding this emotional balance, really protecting your heart, protecting your space, protecting your investments here. And it's like, it's paying off. It's working out for you, Libra. Let's see what else. Yeah, you could have took a break. You could have took a break from something that was like causing you like delays. So, for example, if you had been going out and like partying a lot, or like doing a lot of socializing, you're like, you know what, you're not getting. You maybe felt like you were getting in your own way. Something wasn't as fulfilling anymore, and so maybe you're like, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore for a little while, and you were able to like sort of regain some balance and some perspective, get some perspective back in your life here. Yeah. Get some perspective back in your life here. Come back into integrity. Like some of you might have done some sort of like detox or fast or something like that to like come back to yourself, get back into integrity, whether or not that's like socializing fast, or it's like something for your like your physical body, for your health, or something like that, or like fasting from the person. You know what I'm saying? But some of you might have had to do that because you were like your foundation was off, you were a little off balance, things weren't going well, and now you're coming back. You're coming back. It's like your vision is clear again. Your vision is clear again, and you feel really good, ready to step into this new energy. Let me get one last card for Libras, please. One last card for Libras. There it is. What is this? The Six of Swords. You could be getting ready to travel, but you're certainly moving out of something. Like if you were in a period of time where that was like plagued with instability and your emotions were all over the place, your relationships were flailing, you felt like you weren't like just satisfied with the state of things. This is shifting now, but it's shifting because of a change because you decided to end something that was causing the sort of the discontent, something that was causing the imbalance, something that was causing the shaky foundation. You took a break from it and you decided like, I'm going to change that habit, that behavior, that group, whatever it is. And that is now allowing you to move forward into something that feels much nicer for you, Libra. Much nicer, okay? All right. That's Libra. Who's next? Scorpio. Oh, okay. So you got the Ten of Wands. You got the Four of Swords. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. I just heard Calgon take me away. So for some of you, you might just need a reset, a break, a refresh. To sort of like remember like what's all possible for you, like what options there are for you, to remind you that there are options is what I'm hearing too. You've been carrying some sort of burden or something like that. It's time to release it. Some of you need to really make sure that you're getting enough rest. You have not been getting enough rest here with this Four of Wands. It's like you're tired, you're exhausted, you need a break, you may need a vacation. Again, Calgon, take you away. Okay. And once you, but I do feel like once you afford yourself this opportunity for rest, this opportunity for reflection too, like a reflection of all the things that you've been holding on to that you really don't need to hold on to. It's like this Ten of Wands means it's like it's the end. It's over. You don't have to hold on to those things anymore. They're done. Some of you might be having back problems here. You need to change your sleeping situation. I don't know, something you're having back problems, but for others of you, this is just you realizing like, oh yeah, you don't have to hold on to that. But the only way you can come to that realization is if you stop and rest and reflect. Real self-reflection, right? Real self-reflection where you say, okay, let me think about how much clarity, like think about this one sword here, how much clarity you gain by releasing these three swords. The Three of Swords is like separation from something, and that separation opening up into new opportunities. And let's clarify for Scorpio, please. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, look, come on. Great. Okay, you got the Four of Pentacles here, which is the card that came out for the collective at the beginning. So letting something go, right? You're letting go of those things. Thank you. Letting go of all that stuff that's been making you sad, disappointment, regret. I'm getting regret very strongly. I don't know what you're regretting, but there's no need. There's no need. New opportunities, new passions. There's new opportunities for passion, fresh energy that's waiting for you on the other side of this rest, this relaxation, some of you might need to take a spiritual bath or something like that just to cleanse and clear your energy. Cleanse and clear your energy and prepare yourself for like new opportunities, not this like sad sack business. This sad sack business that really could be causing you back pain. I don't know. Like sometimes we hold our stress in our bodies, right? Our body tells the score. Is that what that book is? Yeah, the body tells the score or something like that. And you might have something that you've been holding on to that is now starting to physically manifest as back pain. Rest, reflect on how much clarity you have gained, how clear the path is ahead of you, because you have been able to separate from something. You no longer have to sit in this energy of sadness and regret and disappointment and oh, I can't believe this happened like this. There's no more of that. You don't have to do this anymore. There's new for you. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Fresh energy, new passion, new opportunities. You might start looking into a new job, especially if your job has been stressing you out. There's definitely a new one. There's a new one that you could take up immediately. There's new money opportunities for you. Okay. I'm a Scorpio. I have no idea how long these are. I'm a Scorpio. Okay, let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay. This is interesting. Don't settle for something because you think that the thing that you really want isn't coming through. I'm hearing that just in the nick of time, the thing that you really want, that your higher self truly desires, is coming through. It is written that you should have this the offer that it is that you truly want. So like if something's being offered to you and like, man, that other thing's never coming through, I might as well just take this one. Sagittarius, do not settle. Okay, do not settle. You're being asked not to settle. Like your higher self is aware that this is still coming through. Like it feels like your higher self is aware. It's just like your earthly self doesn't know, and so you might be like, okay, well. But I'm here to share with you that no, it is written that you should have it your way. Okay, let's go. Clarify for Sagittarius, please. Yeah, and maybe, okay, thank you. Maybe a little bit of, there may be some obstacles getting there. You might have to reroute a little bit in order to get to the way that you want, how you want it to be. But look, ultimately, you got the Ten of Cups, happy, harmony, you get what you want, and the Ten of Pentacles, expansive, it pays off in the end. So like, don't settle. The collaboration that you want, the project that you're seeking, the job that you want, the connection that you want, it's coming. It's coming. Your higher self already knows it. This could be a Pisces or Gemini here. Anything else for Sagittarius that wants to come through? Yeah, you will sorely regret it if you limit your vision and take something that it is that you don't want. Don't limit your vision. Don't limit your vision, because you will wind up regretting it. You'll feel like you stabbed yourself in the back. You'll feel like, damn, if I had just waited, if you had just waited for what you know you truly deserve, it was coming through. It is coming through. It is coming through. Your higher self already knows. So trust your higher self, and hold the vision. Hold the vision. Don't limit your vision based on what is being offered to you. What they're offering does not determine your worth. Yeah, look, really quickly this changes. This all changes very quickly, and like I think you're afraid. There's a fear that it's not going to happen. That fear is Don't allow that fear to speak louder than your higher self, because very quickly this is happening. It's like it would be like in the Wheel of Fortune, your card at the bottom of the deck, right? This is I'm telling you, it's written, it's destiny that this is already yours. So like it would be almost like as soon as you say like, oh well, you know, I'm not gonna do that, it's not gonna happen, so let me just take this offer. It's like almost immediate that the other thing comes through. So just like hang tight. This is happening. This is gonna be happening very quickly. Next 10 days. 10 days after you see this. I see 10 here. So 10 days after you see this, you get the offer that you want. Okay. That was Sagittarius. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, you got the 6 of Swords. You got the 3 of Wands. You get the 2 of Pentacles. You don't know. Should I stay or should I go? I don't know what that is. Should I stay or should I go? Is that a song? I don't know. Maybe that's a song that you know that you like. Should I stay or should I go? That's the question that you're asking yourself. You don't know if you should stay or if you should go. You don't have you don't have a lot of time to pussyfoot around on this decision, Capricorn. And you don't. That's for some of you, and for others of you, you don't have time to play around. You don't have time to play around with people who aren't really clear on what they're doing either. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's just clarify here for Capricorn. Wow. You're only interested in straight shooters right now. So, like, if there's any kind of wishy-washy energy. Ooh, the cards are all over the place. Yeah, if there's any kind of wishy-washy energy, it's a no deal. It's a no deal. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So you have the Hierophant here. You have the World card here. Some of you could be going on an international trip here really soon. You have with the Six of Swords, the World card, the Sun card. If you're working with somebody like for travel arrangements, make sure that they can, like, that they are saying that they're giving you the right information. Thank you. Make sure that they're giving you the right information. That also came out in the Patreon reading, so you might want to watch that if you're on Patreon. Yeah, definitely make sure this person is giving you the right information if you're working with somebody for international travel. But for others of you, you are like, you're not playing around, like, you're just not playing around with people. You are like in your glow, like you're in the middle of your glow up here, and this feels like spiritually, this feels like you're spiritually ascending. You are like almost like shedding an old skin completely, and you're just not, you don't have time for other people for old paradigm bullshit. You just absolutely do not have time for like old paradigm bullshit. So anyone who's like talking small, it's like no deal. You would like, you are interested in like elevated conversation, and that's not like a snobby thing, but it's like you know, people who are like on like a different like taking, like interested in like higher love, right? Higher vibrational love. Talking about those sorts of things, you know what I mean? Like, you're not interested in like people who are still like operating small. I don't know, something about people operating small, because you are certainly not. You are magnetic here. You are attracting a lot of light into you because you are exuding a lot of light. You're about to start traveling. You're about to be in the world, and people are going to be like magnetically drawn to you here. You have the High Priestess out here. Yeah, people are going to be magnetically drawn to you. They're going to want to know you, know more about you. You're going to be mysterious here, Capricorn. Mysterious vibes. vibes that we share. You might have a mysterious vibe with somebody that you meet. This person could be a Taurus, a Leo, or a Pisces. They could have that in their chart. Also could be Aquarius or Scorpio. But you're going to be you might have like a mysterious connection with somebody here as you're traveling out in the world. But whatever it is, like people want to be near you. That's too many cards. Anything else for Capricorn? The Hangman. People want to be near you. And then you have the you have the Hangman here. Okay, so this might be overwhelming for you. So it really might be overwhelming, like how attracted people are. Look, you have the Strength card, Leo card. People might be extremely attracted to you here as you're stepping into your light, especially as we get into Leo season. I don't know when you're watching this, whenever you're watching this. As we move into Leo season, it might be like, whoa, what is going on? Everybody wants some. Everybody wants some. I want some too. I don't know. I don't know where that's from, but everybody wants some. And so you might have to like take some breaks to get some perspective to like be like, okay, you can't do it all. You can't you don't even want to have all this, and you don't want it all. You want some. Everybody wants some, but you want some too, but you don't need it all, right? And so everybody can't have some. Is what you're going to be figuring out, and especially not those people who are operating small. They can't have any. They can't even get close anymore. Okay. Ooh. All right, Capricorn, that was you. Aquarius, gang gang. Okay, you have the World card. I love that. It's a new cycle beginning. Then you have the Page of Swords, curiosity. Okay. And then you have the Chariot card. Excellent. If you find yourself really intrigued by something, or doing the deep dive or falling into the rabbit hole, there's some sort of success that is that's going to lead you towards some sort of success. You might quickly something that you are just sort of curious or investigating, or it could just be a small message that comes into you suddenly, it's the beginning of almost like a revolution in your world. A revolution in your world, okay, Aquarius, whoever you're this is the beginning of a major new cycle beginning for you, a major new cycle of success. Let's get some clarifiers here for Aquarius. You have a Cancer energy out here, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and you are out here, Aquarius, with your curious self. Ooh. Okay, cool. You have the Eight of Cups, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Sun of Cups, and you have the Ace of Pentacles here. You're moving so fast, so quickly away from anything that was imbalanced or felt unfair. Thank you. You're moving so quickly away from that, or anything that was almost presenting itself as something that it wasn't, nicer than it was, or a sweeter deal than it actually was. You're moving away from that so fast. Something else has caught your attention. It's almost there's no point in sitting there and trying to glue these glasses together. You're okay, I'm not going to try to glue those glasses together, right? I'm just going to open up to new offers, new opportunities, a new cycle. That cycle is over. The cycle was clearly over, no longer serving you, probably cutting you at this point, you know what I mean? And so you're realizing all right, great. If I want to have any kind of success, it's time to get curious about something else. It's time to sort of start diving in into a new vision, exploring a new vision, and very quickly you're going to see that that's opening up new opportunities for you as you explore this new vision, new opportunities for success, for balance. They gave me the word equity, so I know that could be something that's very important for you. Equity here. Yeah, look at it. Okay, come on. And you start to like, it's almost like you get your glow back here. For a lot of you get your glow back here, and like you get back on right course for destiny. Things start working out for you again. Divine timing here. All it was waiting is for you to stop trying to put these glasses back together. Stop trying to glue this back together, cutting your hands. You know what I mean? That's what was needed here. That's what was needed here. And in your ability to stop doing that and realize, like, hey, you know what? Those glasses may have been something at some point, right? Like, you know, might have enjoyed drinking out of those glasses at some point, or like you might have thought that they had something to offer, but that's just not the case anymore. That's just simply not the case anymore. And so it's like, Aquarius, you got to do the Aquarius thing. Aquarius, like when an Aquarius cuts you off or cuts a situation off, it is like Aquarius has been long into the other thing. And I feel like this curiosity, whatever you're exploring, whether it be a new person, it's just a new vision for your life, right? You exploring that, it's like you're not even, there's no way you would look back. No, because you're already starting to like feel more satisfied in the exploration of the thing. It hasn't even necessarily come to fruition, but just in you choosing it has sort of like opened up new opportunities for you in your life. So that's where you're at, Aquarius. Okay, all right, that's what I have for you, gang. All right, that was Aquarius. Whew. Let's do Pisces. You have the Eight of Swords. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, job offer coming in for a lot of you. News about work. Yeah, some of you. Yeah, somebody's getting a job in a library. I don't know if you're becoming a librarian. You're gonna be working in the library, doing something in the library. But it's going, like, you're gonna love it. You're gonna be really happy. You're gonna be really happy doing it. It's actually gonna open like you up to learning a lot of new things. Not just about, like, you might go in like doing one job at the library, maybe your front desk. I don't know how that works, but I don't know if you have to be a librarian, but maybe you're doing the desk at the library and it leads you into like wanting to study library science or something like that. Some of you are just going to be traveling for work, like a conference, to learn something new here. Let's see. Pisces. But it's not, and for others of you, it's just like you're about to find out that you got a job that you wanted. Wow, the Hermit twice. You got a job that you wanted, or you got like into a school program that you wanted. For some of you, you have the Devil card here in the reverse. You have the Three of Cups, and then you have the Six of Wands. Some of you, this well, there's so many of you, Pisces, but some of you are like overcoming some sort of like addiction here, especially it could have to do with like alcohol. That's very specific for someone, but somebody is overcoming some sort of like alcohol addiction or substance abuse issue or something like that, and they're having because like a celebration, they did it. You got your first coin. I don't know, you finished a program, something like that. You put in the work, and it's paying off in success. For others of you, this is like graduate. You're about to graduate. That makes sense. It's about that time, Pisces. You're about to graduate, so that's something. What else? What else for Pisces? You got Virgo energy out here, Capricorn energy out here. You can find out about this job in about 8 days. Yeah, the Five of Swords. Don't self-sabotage here. Don't self-sabotage here. Don't tell yourself like, nobody's ever gonna want me, or I'm never gonna be able to do this, or something like that. You know what I mean? Or like be like, oh, like if you get into the library job. It's just an example. You get into the library job and you're like, oh, that's so cool. I wish I could do that, but when will I ever have time? Or it's going to be too long. Don't self-sabotage. Don't talk yourself out of something before you even give yourself a fighting chance, because I'm seeing you being very successful at it, or there's the potential for you to be successful at it if you really step into the purpose. If you really follow your North Star, listen to your heart. If your heart is leading you in a certain direction, go ahead, study it, learn it, do it. Okay? All right, that's for some of you. All right, that's for Pisces. Now we are at Aries, last but not least this week. Aries. Whew, Aries. Oh, you have the Two of Cups. You have the Queen of Wands, okay? And you have the Queen of Swords. I'm just going to say how they said it, out with the old and in with the new is how they gave it to me. Okay, Aries, out with the old and in with the new. Some of you are separating from an air sign and getting with a fire sign. For some of you are just like ending some sort of alignment, and like almost immediately attracting a new healthier alignment, healthier for you. That could be romantic, that could be business, that could just be friendships, you know. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take those. You have the Mother of all these queens, Mother of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Death card. Ooh, I think it was very hard to get to this point here of figuring out what the correct alignment for you was. You might have really, listen, you might have had to kiss a bunch of frogs. You either had to kiss a bunch of frogs in order to figure out what you really wanted, or you had to try on a whole lot of different versions of self to really understand how to step into your transformation, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. The queen that's not here is the Queen of Cups. And that transformation is a transformation of the heart. You want to align from your heart. That might have been something where you were missing the boat at a certain point, Aries. Like you were aligning from other spaces. Like, okay, this makes sense financially, so I'm going to align with it. Or, this makes sense because we look good together. Or this makes sense because it's an intellectual match. But it's like you're missing the heart was missing. If you can get all of those things together, then that's like perfect. But I think this is the realization that you're coming to in this transformation. Let's see, Aries. Wow, look, the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, it's like bing, you get it. All of a sudden you get it. You get the thing that was missing. You get what was missing. That softness, that feminine element or something like that. That's what has been missing in the alignments. That intuitive. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that intuitive information or something like that being called in, and it's like you're realizing, oh, it's the choices that you've been making, Aries. It's the choices that you've been making. And so now you get to grow into that Queen of Cups energy, starting off with the Daughter of Cups, really just getting to know your own heart space, right? Getting to know your own heart space, the World card. And like really being like, okay, in this new cycle that you're about to enter into, in this new alignment that you're about to enter into, remembering that that's something that you need to bring forward, lest you be disappointed again in the future, right? You're not really confused about what's been missing anymore, or why it hasn't been working, why something hasn't been working. Yeah, you're not gonna be stressed out about that anymore. You have been stressed out about it, like especially if you've been like doing a lot of dating, or like you were like you from job to job to job to job to job, or like your friend groups always dissolve and fizzle or something like that. That's been very stressful for you, but it's no more. It's not going to be like that anymore, because you're going to realize the ways that you have been clipping the wings of opportunities because there hasn't been enough heart involved. Yeah, you have the Devil card in the reverse. You're about to detach from these sort of like I want to call them like, they're not multifaceted. What's the opposite of multifaceted? It's when like one side, detached from these like one-sided connections, or like one note connections, and really step into something, choose to step into something that really is comprehensive. It's comprehensive. And you're not going to try to tell yourself that something that's like, yeah, this works, when it doesn't. You're not going to do that anymore, Aries. You're not. No, that's not the course forward. Okay. All right. That's the messages that I have. Remember, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node, everyone. I really hope that these messages resonated with some of you out there. Hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment if you are not subscribed, and I resonate with you. Please do consider subscribing. Also, join us over on Patreon, where I do other readings and writings. And yeah, that's what I have for y'all. I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, so many blessings. Bye.